Right side of your screen starting things off. Alex Horst and Julian Hörl. They'll be in the black tops. On the left side of your screen, in the yellow, that's Nils Ehlers and Clemens Wickler. And there is Julian Hörl.
Ends up missing that serve. I like the thought process behind it, though.
And there's a humongous block from Nils Ehlers. No chance that one was getting through. And Ehlers, not quite a seam. That's sort of the...
If Nils can continue to beat that swing from a high contact point, he's going to be pretty successful all night.
Hörl again, sizzling it down the line.
A mistake in heavy quotes. By Nils, they're not shutting that down and feeding Hörl towards his partner.
Nice job by Ehlers, keeping that swing high and off the hands. Hörl again.
Horst, and that would, you would have to think, be what's contributing to him not seeing a serve in the first 8 points of this set.
And there's Ehlers again doing a really nice job going high, deep seam, not bringing it low into the airspace again of Julian Hörl.
Well, yeah, to give you an answer to that, I always think that about 3 or 4 to 1 there. I mean, he just kind of falls to the ground, sets a perfect over-the-shoulder back bump set.
And again, Ehlers finding the high hands, and just look at the body language.
One of the things that I love about his shots is the RPMs. Like, he contacts the ball so crisply and gets a lot of rotation on those shots, right? So they go precisely where he wants them to.
Staying aggressive. Love the way that Ehlers, he just continues to stay physical and aggressive. A lot anymore, where that was a frustration of Lars Flugen when they played together, is when he would get a bit shooty. And do we have a net violation on Ehlers as he bails out Hörl?
I think when you're sort of newer to the game, as Nils was when he was playing with Lars, there was less of a comfort level perhaps, and that led to...
Off the block of Julian Hörl. Frustration management going to be key for Hörl. Surprise serve thrown Horst way. Oh, excellent set in transition from Ehlers. There'll be Hörl, chance to save the side out. And big swing, that's going to go for a kill. Well done by Austria, saying...
I mean, does it get any more relaxed looking than that? Not an easy skill, especially if you are a big guy that, you know, probably played middle blocker, didn't have a ton of serve-received reps, but he wasn't able to stay quite as high as he typically does on those swings.
And somehow, Hörl sneaks that one through the wickets. That attack, he just kind of hangs and hangs and hangs, and then on his way down, just catches Ehlers.
2 meters off the net, straight down the guts.
And there's our second ace serve of the match. Both aces.
I do like that as well. Yeah, it's the Dark Empire. How about this?
Excellent run down from Nils Ehlers, but a huge opportunity for Austria. And a bit of a sprayed free ball there, and this is another big opportunity for Germany to save the point. And that is a big missed opportunity for the Austrians. That he tried to spread it a bit, thinking Hörl would get wide. He didn't move. And here we have Horst way off the net. You can see the frustration from Horst right now as he just sort of, what kind of tenacity they have to try to come back from a 4-point deficit very late in this opening set. And the snowball continues.
One of the steadiest players in serve receive, Alexander Horst. Even he's susceptible to a hiccup here and there.
Oh, what a turn from Ehlers. And nicely done from Julian Hörl. Save that point for Austria. There for Ehlers. It was a good hand placement there and a good swing from Hörl. And again, Ehlers just peppering.
Do, except hope to be perfectly lined up with that. And I mean, it's not that Horst is in a bad defensive position. Certainly he's not. That's just a better swing from Big Nils.
That is a humongous block. We've been talking about the acoustics. Almost an ace serve. Ehlers chases it down. They end up coming away with it, and that just, it sort of breathed life back into Germany and took a little bit away from Austria.
You know, it's kind of like I was telling you in our previous match. You know, that was something I always paid attention to as a coach. Unfortunately for them, unable to do that in that particular circumstance.
Starting out on Wickler in serve receive for set number 2, and there Hörl able to get a touch on his own side of the net this time, and what a cut shot from Alex Horst. That is a beautiful play from Austria. Get an earned point right off the bat, up 2-1 in set number 2. Alex Horst just carving death by 1,000 cut shots as he goes right back to the cut.
Line or within a foot of the line, you're happy to give a player, and that's what we saw right there from Alex Horst.
Beautiful dig from Horst. Hörl touched it, had to go over on 3. And what a little punch shot there from Ehlers. And Hörl and Horst, his palm with a bit too much pace for it to be an open-handed tip. If that were an open-handed tip, that would have been an impressive pace that he put on it. And there's Hörl again. And there is the cut shot. Excellent job from Hörl, mixing in his first cutty of the match.
Chase it down.
Nice seam serve. A little bit of trouble here for Wickler. Oh, baby cutty read well from Horst. And there he goes down the line again. Starts with an excellent serve, and then what a pickup from Horst. Become the excellent offensive player we are accustomed to seeing. Just a few uncharacteristic errors and a couple bad passes here from Wickler. What a dig from Horst. Not quite able to control. A little bit surprised.
I think that's, you know, the RBF, so to speak, of Alex Horst is always kind of giving a side eye to the referee.
Excellent dig from Clemens Wickler. Perfect out of system set and transition from Ehlers. That's just a beautiful play from Germany. Excellent. Excellent swing there from Clemens Wickler, who steadying out in serve receive.
The Beastie Boys.
Me and the Beastie Boys. Out of the timeout we go. Back to Julian Hörl. Goes Clemens Wickler, and how about that timing on the block from Ehlers, the hang and swat. Wickler switching from the jump serve to the float, and not quite an ace. It is an ace serve from Clemens Wickler. Nice serve from Horst down the seam. Well handled from Ehlers. And there's Ehlers doing a nice job of patting that one down the line. Not the full power, just about a 70% dart beating Horst to the spot.
Drifted a little bit inside. He still stayed wide and took away the line, which was his responsibility.
Set seemed a bit high. That swing into the angle well handled from Clemens Wickler. There are no more technical timeouts in this match. They will have to figure this out on court. And Hörl going back to the line that has been available for much of this match, getting Austria out of the rut.
They have a little bit of slumped shoulders on the Austrian side. Can they shake that off and get themselves back in? They're right there.
Oh, wow. That is a pretty, pretty line shot from Alex Horst. Horst, excellent read on the cut shot from Wickler for the tie. Tie has been had. That inbounds. The joust goes. And there is Hörl back to the line again. 50 Shades of Line. Back to Wickler, who has been struggling a bit by his standards in this second set. Perfect dig from Alex Horst for the lead. And he is going to be frustrated with that set from Julian Hörl. Another excellent pass from Hörl. And the baby cutty, too much.
The line away made Hörl rethink what he was doing offensively there, and it was just enough.
And there's Ehlers, the block for the win. Germany, 21-18, well-fought second set victory over Alex Horst and Julian Hörl. Germany will be going on to the gold medal match.